What's up, dudes and dudettes, all you awesome people? Hairy Heathen here, and welcome to my vlog. It is Friday morning, late morning actually. It's 11 o'clock. I had a nice line this morning, didn't get up till 10 o'clock. It's my day off work today. It's nice for a change. I was supposed to be going to the cinema tonight. I'm not 100% certain if that's going ahead or not. Got to chase up my brother and find out what he's doing. My sister can't make it, she was going to go. So I might do that. If I don't go to the cinema, I'll probably go down to the local Magic store for Magic the Gathering. Have a little play of that. Haven't played Magic the Gathering for ages, so I have to dust off my deck. I think I only just started buying the new set actually, so I have to see if I've even built a full deck yet or not. Probably not. Little update for those of you who follow me on other social media. I injured my eye last week. Still a little bit blurry now, but it is looking a lot better. It's a lot clearer, huh? My eye is a little bit blurry, but it is better. I've got the eye patch off, which I had on for a few days now. So onwards and upwards. I no longer look like a pirate. Yarr! Not much planned today. I decided, as my day off, I'm going to head to the shops and buy a few parts. I'm going to go to the Hobbycraft store. Hobbycraft? Yeah. I'm going to go to the hobby store and see if I can buy some styrene plastic sheets, because I saw a YouTube DIY video on how to make your own Rick and Morty prop gun. Prop gun? Rick and Morty portal gun. Yeah. So I thought that looks fun. Looks fairly simple, not too difficult. I'm probably gonna mess it up, but I'm gonna see how cheap the parts actually are and see if I can make one. And it's not too far till Halloween, so if I can make one in time, then I'll buy myself a cheap lab coat somewhere and a wig and go as Rick and Morty. Also, exciting times for my book reviews. Look what arrived. Oh yeah. Peter V. Brett, The Core. A final descent into darkness. Now, I am excited for this book. This is the 5th book in the Demon Cycle series. One thing I really like about this, I've got the cover on it still. I'm terrible for covers. I'm always losing covers on books. I've got one over here I've just finished, and as you see, I'm not sure where I put the cover for it. I always take them off and put them somewhere safe, and I don't find them until like a year later. I'm like, oh, here's the cover. Let me put that on that book. But one thing I do like about this, the cover, when you take the dust cover off, oh, without damaging it. Look at that. So, just normal inside it is, but the outside, that is really smart. And I really like that, because rather than sitting in with my rest of my books that just look like this or plain, it's actually got an actual cover. That must have cost a bit of money, but worth it. I really like the art on that. It's really nice. So I'm going to be reading that. I'm going to get a bus up to the city so I can read that on the bus, and then I'm going to go into the hobby store, see if I can find some plastic sheets that I need and a few bits and bobs. I'm going to pop around and visit my mum, head back here, get it all set up and see if I can make this portal gun. Who knows? Well, it might turn out well. It might turn out terrible. But join me for the journey. Let's find out. Speak to you guys in a minute. I was just leaving my house and getting ready to go and catch a bus when my mum rang me to say she's free and she's heading up the city. So I'm going to get a lift there. Save me a bus fare. Hey! So my mum was going to get her tyres changed on her car today. Turn up there and they went, "You're right, you're like a week late." So she booked it for last Friday, not this Friday, and apparently couldn't get hold of her. Tried to get hold of her, couldn't get hold of her, and so they just sent the tyres back. So she has to rebook it all now and probably do it next week. School holidays though, so she's off next week. Wish I could have school holidays. All you people who work at school seem to have. But then I don't think I could deal with all the screaming kids. So I was going to film when I went around the shops and show you all the stuff I bought, ready for making a gun. But my niece isn't very well, and Mum rang up and asked if we can give her a lift to the walking centre. Well, she got an appointment. So, rushed around the shops, got what we did, and now we're here, waiting for my niece to be seen by the doctor. So, little update. Didn't get much chance to do much vlogging earlier on. I'm at my brother's house now, getting ready to go to the cinema. What's up, guys? Quick update. So, been to the hospital, doctors with Daisy, went back shopping, dropped Daisy home, then met my brother in Tesco's in Wolverton. Went around his house, watched a bit of TV, watched a bit of Full Metal, and now we are at the cinema on the way to see what it's called.
Ritual.
The Ritual. Speak to you guys in a little while. What's up? Back from the cinema. Whew. Cheers. Tasty slurm. Thought I'd treat myself to a beer before I go to bed. So, back from the cinema after seeing The Ritual. I thoroughly enjoyed that film. It was really good. I really liked some parts in it. Those of you who don't want to hear any spoilers, you should probably fast forward this bit as a spoiler zone. Oh yeah. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Just a few parts of the film. It's a typical horror film, it is. I really enjoyed it. It had a few Nordic parts in it which I really, really liked. There was some runes carved into trees, and I was deciphering it as I was watching it. I was like, oh, O for law, all use now these. I'm like, okay, so it could be O-I-N, or it could be Y-N-E, yin, kin, nin. I was trying to decipher it. It didn't go into too much detail though, unfortunately. And it depends upon the language they use, and they mixed up the runes as well. There was elder and younger in there, but it's fine. I really enjoyed that part. And then at one point, they were talking about the god they worship being an offspring of Loki's. I was like, Loki's offspring? Okay, I know all Loki's offspring. What could this possibly be? But you saw it in the trees at one point, you have a glimpse of it, and it's like I thought it was like a giant moose or a giant elk. And then I was thinking, Loki's offspring, this is about Jotun. So I was like, okay, so giant, Loki's a giant, yep, it's one of his offsprings. And I was trying to think, what sort of creature like that, like an elk or a moose as he had? I was thinking, the only thing I could think of is Sleipnir. I was like, is it Sleipnir? So I was like, I only saw 4 legs, so I didn't see 8 legs. I'm like, what's going on? It did turn out it was just a completely random, made-up creature. Oh, I assume it is. Could be a folklore somewhere. I don't know. But it was a really good film. That's what I want to say about it. Let's get rid of this. Welcome back, people who didn't want to have a spoiler alert. It was a really good film. I mentioned earlier on, I didn't get a chance to film much whilst I was out today. I wanted to film, but ended up being a mad rush so I can get my niece to the doctor's and back. And then by the time I finished, got her back, had a coffee around her house, my sister-in-law's house, and then went back to Tesco's, did a bit of shopping. My brother met us there, and I went back to my brother's house with him, watched a little bit of Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood, really, really good, and then went to the cinema. Whilst I was out shopping earlier on though, I missed a parcel. I'm going to assume it's one of my crates arrived, possibly click crates, that seems to arrive nice and early. I hate it when I miss a parcel like that, and they always bring it back to their office, which is miles away from where I am. But I'll get that tomorrow after work. I'm working tomorrow morning and finish in the afternoon, so I'll have to head up there then and get it before it shuts. But I thought I'd show you guys what I bought, because I mentioned I'm going to try and do a portal gun from Rick and Morty. I saw a YouTuber do it, and this is what I went and bought. Bought myself some styrene sheets, which is just plastic sheets which can be cut and glued together. So for them, I actually went and bought myself a Stanley blade as well, because, or classic craft knife as it's called, because I'm not sure what mine is. Mine's in the shed. It's probably fallen apart or rusted. I'm terrible with taking care of my tools. I need to take better care of them. So I bought some styrene sheets, nice to go with it. I bought myself actually some string lights, green string lights. The styrene sheets I went to Hobbycroft's store to buy, so they were like £4.20 each. String lights, £1, pound shop. Bubble wand, or magic bubbles. I actually want to buy a bigger bubble wand because I want the tube, just the end tube for the top of the portal gun. This is the biggest one I could find, maybe it's this time of year. But I thought that will have to do. I'll pick that up. That was from the hobby store as well. That was £2, £1.99, so that wasn't too bad. And from the pound shop, Dishmatic. I bet you're thinking, what? You're going to clean some dishes? I just want the handle of this. I'm going to use the handle as the portal gun. And then I picked up from B&Q, picked up a little pipe. So that's going to go on the end of the pipe. And that will go into the portal gun, which we made from styrene. And for the end of it, the 3 little lights at the end, I picked up some little shot glasses from the pound shop. Nice little round end of them. So I thought that will do nicely for the end of that. And I picked up some more super glue. Lots of super glue boxes out so I can glue it all together. I will give it a go and see what it comes out like. Hopefully it'll come out well, like the YouTube videos. I'm no good with electrics, which is why I just bought these string lights. I'm just going to put that string light back in there and have it head up. Hopefully it's solid on, which is what I'm after. So I just want to light up the front and light up the top. Hopefully it will turn out well. We shall see. But guys, that has been this weekend's, well, this day's really, it's only a day. That has been today's vlog. I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you haven't, click that subscribe button. Once you clicked it, hit the bell icon so you can be notified every time I upload. I try to upload a few times a week for you guys. Chit chat show, fortnightly, unboxings 3 or 4 times a month towards the end of the month, or towards the middle to the end of the month when they start arriving in. And I'll do vlogs occasionally here and there, along with a few other videos. Like, I'll probably film me trying to attempt to make this gun speed up for you guys. But, till next time guys, take care.